Sí, señor.
Gracias.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
Very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Bros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine.
So Lacerda is holed up in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The two interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
What does it mean to bootstrap? It means to accomplish something by using an entirely internal process. Why?
The Americans say they will have to bootstrap a shuttle launch if they want to save the astronauts from the ISS.
It's that bad? It's worse.
They say that since the wreckage of the first shuttle is still attached to the docking module, the crew will need to spacewalk to the rescue shuttle.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, it will be 2 weeks before they can even launch the shuttle, so it might not even matter.
And I thought this ship was dangerous.
This ship isn't moving at 30
What was that?
kilometers an hour.
I guess it's nothing.
life have I been so insulted?
I don't see why you're so upset. He got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't care if it's hard. You think my job
Annoying?
is easy? No.
Nah,
But it's
just getting
insult,
jumpy, I guess.
Forcing me to bribe an inspector out of my own pocket. No, this big shot, this Vice President, Senor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. Ha! I'll show him.
Fine.
Mark my words. I'll make him pay. I'll make him pay double, or my name is not Hugo Lacerda.
Great.
I need another.
Did you open this?
Good job. Use terminal 4! Primary objectives are completed. Extract you whenever you're ready.
We've got all the news right here. Don't go.
Meanwhile, the USS Walsh sailed past Pearl Harbor, Hawaii this morning, en route to her duties in the Yellow Sea. The Walsh was escorted by her sister ship for 50 miles.
What was that?
Symbolize her
Is
vision
there someone out there?
The Walsh is expected to arrive in the Yellow Sea and join an assumed
What's that?
over the Reagan carrier group in
That's their alarm system, Fisher. I'm warning you. Be careful.
I don't see why you're so upset. He got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't get it.
I'm pretty sure there's something out there.
All right. I admit it. I'm scared. What the hell?
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Primary objectives are completed. Extract you whenever you're ready.
wasn't looking earlier, was he?
Who's been leaving the doors wide open?
You think we've got an intruder? You're way too paranoid.
Paranoid, huh? We'll see.
What the hell? Are you okay? Someone knocked him out. Please say there is nothing here.
What was that?
That's their alarm system, Fisher. I'm warning you. Be careful.
Drop your weapon and come out here! God, damn it, that hurt! Make him pay!
Yeah, baby.
I love the smell of the ocean air.
All I smell is dirt.
With still no word from the North Korean government, China's Long Dan again urged all sides to come to the bargain. We have now a late response by Admiral Toshiro Otomo of the Japanese ISDF.
Despite the ambassador's efforts, nothing has changed. The Japanese people must continue to endure harassment and humiliation. We eagerly anticipate the arrival of the...
Hey, I hear you're leaving us. Heading back for Panama.
Hate to eat and run, sir. We have a few loose ends to tie off before we can rejoin you.
Well, you can make it back for the 4th of July. I'll show you one heck of a good time, boy.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Fisher, the arms that Lacerda had were purchased by someone using a Panamanian offshore bank as proxy. I want to take a peek inside their records. Unfortunately, it's not as simple as that. This op can't look like a U.S. intelligence gig, so to cover it up, you'll need to crack the bank's vault and lift some bearer bonds. Property of the French government.
I hit the bank's servers last night, but I didn't find much. All their workstations run drivers for plug-and-play hard drives. I'm guessing they secure them physically every night. Crazy world we live in where electronic intrusion is more of a threat than physical intrusion. Anyway, they probably store the drives in the main vault, meaning they're not going to be easy to get a hold of.
First, the good news. You've been in this bank before. You were part of a CIA raiding team that went in '89 looking for some of Noriega's drug money. Most of the intelligence we have on the bank actually comes from your team. The bad news is that we have a lot of physical security. Lasers, motion sensors, locked doors, cameras, the whole lot. And none of it was there in '89. We've also contacted a specialist to help crack the vault. You better talk to him.
Look, I don't know who you are or why I'm helping you, other than it's better than staring at the ceiling of my cell. I hear you have to face some Mason Wells 88. Well, it ain't a one-man job, but they tell me you can do the work of 5 men. Fine, I says. I had your mate Willie make a little deposit for you. You'll be needing some things from a safety deposit box in the little vault that we can use to crack the main one.
We'll continue on our course for the Yellow Sea and send you back by helicopter to Panama City. I have no authorization to act inside Panamanian borders, so you'll be operating covertly out of the embassy. You and your partner will be on your own in Panama.
Hey, Emilio. Did you see these new motion sensing lights?
No. What do they do?
When they detect movement, the light turns on.
That's amazing.
Like magic.
I think I'm going to get one of those from my garage. Imagine that. You pull up in your car at night, and the driveway lights up automatically.
Ha! You're crazy. This is high-tech stuff, Emilio. It probably costs thousands of dollars.
See, you're probably right. I could never afford it.
Fisher, I just synced your OPSAT with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
The memories.
Yeah. Judging from your report, sounds like it was quite a vacation.
It was, actually. I spent most of the rest of that year sleeping in a ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well, if it's any consolation, I had a bad year that year too.
What? You weren't working for the government during the Gulf War?
No. I was in 10th grade.
Oh, right. Yuck.
Did you hear the latest news? The Americans just announced that they have a problem with the rescue shuttle.
What kind of problem?
Some kind of malfunction in one of the rock facilities. Manufactured.
I thought they said the astronauts only had a few days of life support.
That's what they said.
So what, are they just going to die up there?
That's what it looks like.
That's horrible.
I'll see.
Fisher!
Where the hell did that come from? Walking around out there.
Intruder spotted on the We've got someone in here who couldn't see.
Did I hear something out there?
This light's broken. Oh, well, nothing here.
Bishop, watch the alarms. This is a bank robbery after...